I've been away for a little while, and that's primarily due to the fact that shortly before Christmas, I lost my dad unexpectedly. And so you can imagine that has tremendously changed how the last couple of weeks have panned out for me. In that time and dealing with the loss, I've had a lot of opportunity for some intense, deep reflection. And what I'm here to talk about today is how that is going to impact what we do here on this channel, in my own work, and kind of the day-to-day of this community moving forward. While I'm really proud of what I've built over the last couple of years, I think there's a lot of areas where I've slacked and not nurtured the things that I've created, and that's a ship that I would really like to right. So the main part of that is that, of course, I have the YouTube channel that I'm fairly inconsistent on. I'm even less consistent on my email list, and that's something I'd like to change as well. You probably know that on my website, I have a blog email sign up, and there's a little headline that says most inconsistent newsletter this side of the Mississippi. And while that's a good laugh, it doesn't do much beyond that, and so I'd like to really turn that ship around. The general theme for what I want to do moving forward is just be more consistent. It's as simple as that. Over the last couple of years, I've split my time, kind of 70% on the agency side, sort of client work side, and then 30% has been on courses and YouTube. And I'm going to spend the first couple of months to this year putting all my effort into these YouTube videos, this email list, and my courses, and just see where that lands me. Because of the support that I've received from so many of you over the last few years, purchasing the courses that I've created and some of the other content, supporting me through links and those kinds of things, I've been able to take some time away since my dad has passed and process the loss, which has been tremendously helpful. So I just want to say thank you. It really does mean a lot. Even if you purchased an Oxygen course 3 years ago, I still really appreciate that. And with that, it's also afforded me the opportunity to step back from client work a little bit and look at what I want to do in the business. And that really comes down to me wanting to get back to some of my roots. I always feel like I have to come up with some grandiose piece of content. It has to be the most amazing thing ever. And what ends up happening is I do nothing. I release nothing. And then weeks or sometimes even months will go by without a single piece of content. So any kind of momentum that I've built is, just completely tanked. So that's something that I would really like to fix. Like I mentioned, the theme here is going to be consistency moving forward. There are other changes that I would like to make in terms of, what pieces of my community exist. Like there's a Discord server that's essentially dead, so I'll probably end up getting rid of that. I want to try to find a way to increase engagement and sort of the value of my Facebook group. And then, of course, email and YouTube are going to be kind of my primary two channels moving forward. For me, I really feel like making some changes, not completely burning the ship to the ground and starting over, but just kind of rebuilding a few of the holes, patching some of the water getting in under the hull. That's going to be enough for me to reignite the motivation to keep moving forward. I'll be honest that with my dad's passing, it's been very tough to find any motivation to get back to work. And I think this community that I have with you and everybody else here is the way for me to get back involved and enjoy this. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with all of this just yet, but I am vocalizing out here that I'm really going to make a concerted effort to be more consistent and show up more often, even if maybe the piece of content that week isn't the most relevant for you. I imagine over the course of the next year that you'll find plenty of them that you resonate with. If you'd like to stay connected with me, the best way to do it is, of course, to subscribe here on the channel, and then also you can find the link to my email sign up in the description of this video. My email list will be the place that you hear about things first, so certainly sign up for that. And then also my Facebook group, which is called All Things WordPress. From there, I'm still working my way back up to full-time working again, so it may be a little bit longer before I'm back full steam and you see me popping up regularly. But I just want to say thank you, whether you've purchased something from me or you've only ever watched a video. Doesn't matter. I really appreciate you. It means a lot that you're showing up here today, especially. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in a future video.